That could be Scream 7 as Ghostface. It's like, he's like, I don't really want to be a killer anymore, but I like the outfit. I'll be a country music star now.
I think that makes sense. Carrie Underwood stars as Ghostface.
Thank you for taking time to chat about Scream 6. I previously had the pleasure of chatting with Matt and Tyler, the directors, and Guy and James, writers, William. And I went back and looked at the interviews, and I kept saying Scream 7.
And no one corrected you?
Well, no, I caught myself like once, but I said it a lot. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought too. I was like, I'm just putting it out there. I'm trying to like earworm it, right? Maybe you guys. So I'm going to try not to do that here, and I'm going to try to keep it Scream 6, which
Scream 9.
Scream 9. So, Jasmine, tell me about Mindy's role in Scream 14.
Oh God, I hope that we get there.
That could happen, right?
I would, by the way. I would do these movies forever. Like, as long as everyone else does it, I will do it too.
That's funny. I've watched Scream 6 like so many times. I saw it like 3 times in theater. I've watched it like 4 times since it went to digital, which other people can go do now too. If anybody's watching this, go
available
watch it.
Online. You can buy it. You get a bunch of bonus content.
So I love Mindy. Mindy's such a great character. I love the throwback to Randy. As an old school Scream fan, like I love how Mindy is Randy. And I had this wonder if in your mind at all, Mindy has like an Uncle Randy imaginary friend, kind of like how Sam has her dad. And I was like, there's like a, Billy, like,
that is so interesting. That never crossed my mind, but I love that idea for sure. That she's like, we'll cut to Mindy and she's just like a little bobblehead floating next to her.
That would be really funny. Yeah, I just feel like he could be feeding her things, like just very sort of erratically.
And I bet Jamie would love that. I bet he'd love to come back.
That would be really cool. I would also love that. Okay, so Scream 7. The chaos moves to New York.
You said Scream 7.
I did. Did I really? I knew it was going to happen. I don't know why I keep doing that. New York City. Maybe Scream 7 will be like, I don't know, like LA or well, that was great. Let's go somewhere different. Maybe like
I'm pitching the moon or
Baton Rouge.
Yeah, or Nashville.
Ooh, Nashville. That could be fun. Music City, USA.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Have you not? Well, that would be a great opportunity. Maybe Ghostface is a street performer. He's just out there playing guitar. That could be Scream 7 as Ghostface. It's like, he's like, I don't really want to be a killer anymore, but I like the outfit. I'll be a country music star now.
I think that makes sense. Carrie Underwood stars as Ghostface.
We got a picture on that. I'll see if I can. Yeah, I'll have my people call her people.
Please.
Did you enjoy being able to like work in New York City with Ghostface and like all the just like pandemic?
Yeah, it was so fun. I mean, we didn't shoot in New York. We shot in Montreal. But they made it look like it. That subway set is insane. They built that on a stage.
Oh wow.
Entirely fake. And they built the subway car, but it actually moved. And this attention to detail was insane, from like the pieces of gum on the ground to the subway to the metro cards. And it was really fun to get to spend the summer in Montreal. It's a beautiful city. And and Ghostface in New York. I mean, that's just so scary. Like, New York is so dense. It's such a ripe opportunity for more kills, more brutal kills, as we saw Ghostface with a shotgun. That's very American, very New York. It was so much fun.
That's cool. Do you feel like Mindy is vindicated in the end? I mean, she thinks that she's wrong. I'm not going to spoil anything, but come the end of the movie, Mindy thinks like, oh, I got it wrong, but she didn't really get it wrong.
I know. I feel for her. I think maybe that's part of like an age thing of late teens, early 20s, where you're still constantly, even if you're right, you're doubting yourself because you don't totally know yourself and you're like gaslighting yourself. And I hope that if there's another movie, we see Mindy actually just in her confidence, because she's been right so many times. And it's time she just starts trusting herself regardless of what anyone else says.
I probably should not out myself as the kind of dad who lets their 10-year-old watch horror movies, but I have a 10-year-old who is a big fan of the Scream movies.
Oh.
And she loves trying to kind of guess along. And I feel like she sees a lot of Mindy, like she's a lot of herself in Mindy, like that whole, like, this is all happening. And I'm kind of watching, and I'm also at the same time kind of trying to figure out the whodunit.
Does she get it right?
She did get it partially right this time. And I'm just going to say I didn't believe her. When she guessed something, I was like, no, that's not going to be it. And it was it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Smart. Have you heard, what kind of fan reaction have you heard from like other, maybe like young kids and young girls who like are horror fans and get to see themselves on screen in you?
It's overwhelming. It's been super positive. I've only had positive experiences with the Scream fans, which is, I'm so grateful for. That's not always the case, especially with such a beloved franchise where we're the new kids. To be welcomed is so lovely. But yeah, when people say, I see myself in Mindy, or I see myself in you, I'm so grateful. And I just hope that I continue to make everyone proud and feel represented and happy.
Yeah. Well, I think you touched on a very important thing. There's the Scream fan base is not super gatekeepy, because that's kind of the nature of the franchise,
Yeah. Yeah. It's from the get-go, right? Like this franchise, this fandom has been, I think it's partly because, the film kind of reflects the fans. It's smart, it's funny, it's of the moment, and it has heart. And that is the Scream fans.
It is. It's so much fun. I'm a huge fan of the Scream movies, if you couldn't tell. And Jasmine, I really appreciate you taking time to chat today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Tell your daughter I said hello.
I will. I'll tell her. She'll be very excited. Thank you.